Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. So today I'm here with another interesting foundation review, and it's all over YouTube. Maybelline just dropped a new foundation in the market which promises a lot. So it is called the Superstay 24-hour Wear Foundation, and the foundation bottles look somewhat like this. Now I have been using this foundation since the time it was launched because I have, if you know me personally, I like to use the foundation for at least a week and then review on my channel. So considerably, I feel that I'm still late, but nevertheless, I wanted to review this foundation. So I bought this foundation in this shade Sun Beige 310. Now, I personally feel the foundation shade range is complementing with the Fit Me foundation, which is already there in the market, and that costs you $450, and this will cost you $750, and you're getting 30 ml of product, and this will last you for 3 years. All the details, everything is mentioned on the bottle itself, and I really like the packaging of this particular foundation. It's somewhat like this, and then you get a pump. That's the interesting part, because getting a pump in a foundation is like a lifesaver, and you can travel with it easily. So this was a really nice thought, because if you know Fit Me doesn't have the pump, you just have to drop the foundation. So all said and done, wonderful packaging and wonderful pricing, and for 30 ml of product, it's a good pricing. So let's move on to the application, and if you want me to do a comparison of this foundation with any other foundation, do let me know through your comments in my comment section box. So let's jump into the application part. So I will be putting this foundation only with my beauty sponge. I'm not going to use it with the brush. Now I've seen a lot of people using applying the foundation one side with the brush and one side with the sponge. Now that is all up to you. If you like the foundation, you will definitely apply very well with the brush also. But I'm a person who loves using Beauty Blender, so I would rather go with this one, not apply with the brush, because recently I've realized that brush application is not going well for me, so I don't apply my foundation with brush till the foundation is in a stick form or on a drier side. So let's straight away jump into the foundation application. So I'll take 3 pumps on my hand. This is the consistency of the foundation. It's not runny, it's not very thick, but it is you can easily apply the foundation on your face. You'll not take much time, but I would rather recommend you to go by parts on your face. Don't apply the foundation all over your face and then start blending, because it may happen. Some people have a little weird or a drier skin. The foundation may dry up faster. So let's take the beauty blender and start putting the foundation. As you see on the camera, the foundation is somewhat exact match of my skin tone, which is like wow, and it is quite full coverage. I already did my eye makeup off camera. I will be doing my half face just to show you the difference and the coverage of this foundation, so that you get an idea. Is it really full coverage, or it is just saying full coverage? And do let me know, how do you like the quality of the video in this, because I'm using something new to film my video. Okay guys, so now you can see this side and you can see this side. It's full coverage. Like, I have just got one layer on my skin, it's full coverage. So if you have some dark spots or some problems are there on the skin, I think this foundation itself will cover the marks and everything. So let's go ahead and finish off the full face. Okay girls, so the face application is done. What I'm going to do is just apply a little bit on my neck. Don't forget your neck. Does it look like a clown? Now you can see my other side of the face also. I really like the finish of this foundation. It's like, it's skin-like, but it's not very heavy, cakey or anything. In that regards, the foundation really sinks into the skin. And the shade matches perfect, as you can see. Let's do one thing. Now let's finish up the whole face. Now I wanted to do this off camera, but I thought it will not be right on my part to do that. Let's see how every other product on the skin will work out together. So first we are going to powder the face with a pressed powder. I'm not using loose powder today. So I'm using this L'Oreal True Match powder. I've recently purchased it. So let's see how it... So I'm going to just set all my face with the powder. I personally don't have Maybelline powder, so cannot. So setting up the face is done. I quite like it. Like, let me just touch the face. It's like matte, but it's smooth. It's not very matte and drying. It's really comfortable, and you know the weather is as such drying, so you need a foundation which doesn't dry you up more. So let's move on to the next application is blush, or let's do bronzing first. So I'm going to take my NYX bronzer. My mirror is giving reflect in my video. It's a nice bronzer though. Just going to bronze. Sorry guys, if there's a light fluctuation, it's because of the mirror. Okay. So it's better to look at the camera and then do the remaining part. Okay. Next is blush. So I'm not going to pick up my my mirror and do it. I'll look directly into the camera and do it. Sorry. This is the Palladio blush in the shade Gypsy. Actually, the weather is like that also, that you know it's fluctuating. The light is fluctuating. Okay, so the blush is done. I think I'll do a little more blush. Can't see my blush. Okay, let's jump on to some interesting highlight. So I'm going to use my Colourpop highlight in the shade Churro. It's one of my favorite. As you can see, I am just digging into this because it's apt for this weather. I'm just going to take a little bit and just blend in. I don't do very intense highlight nowadays because, you know, I have a baby. It may just stick onto his face. So I just try to do something which goes well and he doesn't get scared. See, it will just sink into your skin. Okay, a little bit on the nose. That's it. It looks nice. And then we are going to just put a nice lipstick. So I have bought two lipsticks to put. One is a Little League by Colourpop and another is again from Colourpop, Doing Fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix two shades and finish off the makeup look because I forgot to put the lipstick before sitting. So, Okay, this is nice. You really have to pick up this lipstick. And then finally, we are going to set the face with the setting spray. So I'm using this PAC finishing spray. Because after setting spray, I know the whole story about my foundation at least. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my beauty blender and just dab. I just dab, take the excess. That's it. So this is how the foundation overall look with the whole look, basically with all the base products. I quite like the foundation. It's really good. Like if I see myself in the mirror, it's like it's skin-like foundation. It's not something which will make you look artificial. So it's really nice. So I'm just showing it to you so that you know how it looks wholly solely. Personally, I really love the foundation. I've been using this foundation since the time I've received it and I love it. And I highly recommend you to go ahead and pick up this foundation. For $7.50, you're getting a very good foundation. And it is 24 hours. I don't know who wears foundation for 24 hours, but then it can give tough competition to very good foundations in the market. Even in drugstore, foundations you're getting for $1,300-$1,400. For $7.15, you're definitely getting a bomb foundation. So a big thumbs up from my side, and I really loved it. So I hope you loved watching this review, and anything in specific you want to know, you can definitely DM me or ask me through your comments. So take care of yourself and bye.